Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I'd like to talk about why is the world so unfucking fair? Why is it so unfair? And let me explain. A guy I know, an associate, he's absolutely fucking loaded. The $5 million man, I refer to him as. Actually, he's going through a divorce, and I now refer to him as 325. He's now, I just call him Beamer, in tribute to the old BMW 325i's, because he's only worth 3.25 million after this divorce.
Put on the brake.
Anyhow.
Give her a bit of gas.
It's
Okay, she's stalled.
It's a nasty thing.
Just give her a starter up again.
And I mean, in this world we live in, how do some fuckers have so much money and others struggle to survive? The world is a smorgasbord where most people are starving. And I gotta say the same thing for myself. And it's a shitter. Look at this Mercedes. This Mercedes W113 230 SL. I'd fucking cut an arm off for this car. I would cut an arm off. I love the 230 SL. I was looking after it for my friend 3.25 Beamer 325, and you know, the funny thing is he owned the car. He bought it. I could have bought it off him because he's the same guy who I bought my white gold Calatrava from. But you know something, Beamer, he never drove the car. He was a passenger once, but he never actually drove the bloody car. And I gotta say, what's the point in owning this shit if you don't love it, enjoy it, and man, the world is a fucking nasty place. Why is it that someone like me, who would love that car more than any of my fucking ex-wives, I'd love that car more than most women I've slept with, why is it that it's not mine? It's so unfair. And I don't know what to say there. I mean, why is it that me, the Beamer, my friend Beamer, he never even drove it. I mean, I love classic cars. I've read all the magazines. Octane, I've read Classic Car and Sports Car and Classic Car magazine. I've read all the British magazines I could get my hands on. And the terrible thing is that the people who've got the money don't even appreciate it or love it or worship it like I do. And it's so unfair. So unfair. And, I mean, I went to Brisbane Vintage Watches today and I looked at a 3970. A Patek Philippe manual wind perpetual calendar chronograph. This would have to be, I just absolutely love it. It's not my watch. I would love that watch. What I wouldn't do for that watch. And the guy who owned it, he hardly wore it. He hardly wore it. I mean, what sort of thing to own is that if you hardly wear the bloody thing? It's just so unfair. The world is so unfair. It's nasty. It's nasty. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, this world that we live in, it's so unfair and nasty. It's just nasty. And I don't know what to say at times. You sort of... it's hard to describe, but I mean, it's just not fair. It's just not fair, governor. It's just not fair. The world we live in. And I'd love a 3970. I'd absolutely love one. I'd love a Pagoda Mercedes. But It's just not my fate in life, Archie. And yeah, that's how it goes. It's so unfair. I would worship these possessions. I would love them. I would care for them. I would give them the honor that they deserve. But what can I say? The world is so unfair. And I don't know what to say, really. It's just an absolute shitter. Absolute shitter. And that's how the cookie crumbles, Archie. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me how unfair you think the world is.